Hello everybody, this is Srinivas Kurre. So if you like this video, please subscribe and share my video. So last class I have explained about ionic product of water. Today I am going to explain about dissociation of water. So before going to explain about dissociation of water, let me take one reaction. So here H2O. So H2O, it is going to combine with another H2O, that it is giving H3O plus and OH minus ion. Means in this one water molecule it will act as a Lewis acid, another water molecule it will act as a Lewis base. So that's why we are getting H3O plus and OH minus ion. Means the water is it is weak electrolyte. It will undergo less extent of ionization. Means, so if you take the dissociation of water, it is equilibrium reaction. Why? Because it is weak electrolyte. For example, if you at T equal to 0, the concentration of water I am going to take C. The concentration of water is C. Means, so here the concentration of water at T equal to 0 is 100%. Why? Because the reaction has not started. So that's why I have taken here C. And next, the concentration of H3O plus and OH minus ion is 0. Means the dissociation has not started in the vessel. Then at a certain time, these reaction it will reach equilibrium. At equilibrium, the concentration of water is, I have taken here C minus C alpha. Means some amount of concentration it will convert into product. During the reaction. While increasing the time, the reactant it is going to convert into what? Products. Means, so here some concentration it will convert into what? Products. So here the concentration of at equilibrium, the concentration of H3O plus is C alpha, the concentration of OH minus ion is C alpha. Why? Because here number of moles is same and concentration also same. How much H plus it is forming? Same amount, same concentration, the OH minus ion it will form. Then, so here it is equilibrium reaction. For equilibrium reaction, we can write equilibrium constant. So what is the meaning of equilibrium constant? The ratio of product of molar concentration of product by product of molar concentration of reactant. In the equilibrium reaction, what are the product? H3O plus and OH minus ion. Then equilibrium constant equal to molar concentration of H3O plus into molar concentration of OH minus ion by molar concentration of H2O into molar concentration of H2O. Next, so in the place of these product, and you can substitute concentration terms. At equilibrium, what is the concentration of H3O? C alpha. At OH minus ion concentration, what? C alpha. At what is the at equilibrium, what is the concentration of H2O? C. Means what is the concentration of H2O? Then what is there? C minus C alpha. C minus C alpha. From that we can take common C into what we can write 1 minus alpha. C into 1 minus alpha. Means, so here C alpha into C alpha by C into 1 minus alpha into C into 1 minus alpha. From that what we can write? C to the power of 2 into alpha to the power of 2 by C square into 1 minus alpha whole square. From that C square get cancelled. Finally what we will get? K equal to, finally we will get K equal to alpha square by 1 minus alpha whole power 2. Means here alpha is very negligible value. Means we can neglect. Finally what is there? Alpha square by 1. Alpha square by 1 is nothing but what? We can write K equal to alpha. Means finally what we are getting? Alpha square equal to K. From that alpha equal to what we can write? Alpha equal to under root of K. K is nothing but equilibrium constant of water. So if you take the 2 moles of water, what is the equilibrium constant of water? Already I told in the previous class. So here K equal to 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 18. Then alpha equal to under root of 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 18. So from that the under root of 3.2 into 10 to the power of minus 18 equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 9. So here this is the one of the way to calculate the dissociation of water. Next, in simple way also we can calculate, that is, so here H plus ion concentration equal to at equilibrium, H plus ion concentration equal to what we can write, C alpha. Means here C is nothing but concentration of water. So what is the concentration of pure water at 25 degrees Celsius? 55.5 m. And so next, and what is the H plus ion concentration at 25 degrees Celsius? So that is experimental condition at 25 degrees Celsius, the H plus ion concentration in the water 10 power minus 7 m. Then, so here H plus ion concentration equal to C alpha. From that alpha equal to, we can write H plus ion concentration by concentration of water. Means, so if these two values, if you substitute in this equation, alpha equal to 10 power minus 7 by 55.5, then we will get alpha equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Now I would like to explain one problem. So here the degree of dissociation of water at 25 degrees Celsius is 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 7 percentage. Means alpha they have given in percentage, and the density is 1.0 per centimeter cube. Then what they are asking, what is the ionic product of water, what is the Kw. Means from that they have given, so here alpha in the percentage and density they have given. So with help of these two they are asking about ionic product of water. Then so first you can write the dissociation of water. First write the dissociation of water reaction. So here what is the dissociation of water reaction? So here H2O, it will dissociate into H plus and OH minus ion. H2O it will dissociate into H plus and OH minus ion. So here at time equal to 0, the concentration of water, I have taken C, and the concentration of H plus and OH minus ion is 0. Then at time equal to equilibrium, the concentration of water is C minus C alpha. Means C alpha concentration it is going to convert into product. Means what is the concentration of H plus C alpha, what is the concentration of OH minus ion, C alpha. So from this equation, so you can write ionic product of water, Kw equal to, so what is the definition of ionic product of water? The ionic product of water, product of the molar concentration of H plus and OH minus ion. Means Kw equal to H plus ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration. Means H plus ion concentration equal to what? C alpha. OH minus ion concentration equal to what? C alpha. Then Kw equal to C alpha into C alpha. So here alpha they have given in the reaction. Then we need to calculate the concentration. Means, so here alpha they have given in the percentage. Means alpha equal to how much? 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 7 percentage. That what we can write, 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 7 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Finally alpha equal to 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Means, so here alpha is there. Then what we remaining, what don't we have? Concentration. Means density they have given, density equal to 1.0 gram per centimeter cube they have given. So we have one equation, molarity equal to weight into 1000. Why? Because they have given volume in centimeter cube, by volume into gram molecular weight. So here weight by volume, what we can write? Density. Means molarity equal to density into 1000 by gram molecular weight. So here density equal to how much they have given in the question? 1.0 gram per centimeter cube. Then gram molecular weight means here what is the water is there? What is the gram molecular weight of water? 18. Then molarity equal to 1 into 1000 by 18. Then molarity equal to what we can write? What we will get if you simplify these? 55.5 m. Means, so here these I am going to write concentration C. Means we have alpha is there and we have concentration is there. Then you can substitute here. Means Kw equal to C square into alpha square. C square into alpha square. Means Kw equal to 55.5 to the power of 2 into alpha equal to how much is there? 1.8 into 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9 to the power of 2. To the power of 2. From that, Kw equal to what we can write? 55.5 into, we can write 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9 into, otherwise I will write here. Means, so in that question, by giving alpha and density, they are asking ionic product of water. It is very interesting problem. Means Kw equal to C square into alpha square. Means from that Kw equal to, otherwise you can write C alpha into C alpha. C equal to how much? 55.5 into C equal to 55.5, then alpha equal to 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9 and 55.5 into 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9. From that Kw equal to 55.5 into 10 to the 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9. From that approximately you will get directly 10 power minus 7. I am writing 10 power minus 7. Means 55.5 into 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9. From that we will get 10 power minus 7. Here what is there? Here also 55.5 into 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Here also 10 power minus 7. Then Kw equal to what we can write? 1 into 10 to the power of minus 14. So here this is the final answer, 1 into 10 to the power of minus 14. So next question, see here, at 40 degrees Celsius the density of heavy water is 1.02 gram per milliliter and its ionic product is 5.1 into 10 to the power of minus 15. Find the molar concentration and dissociation constant of heavy water. Means in the given question they have given density. So your density equal to how much they have given? Density equal to 1.02 gram per milliliter. Next, ionic product of heavy water means Kw equal to 5.1 into 10 to the power of minus 15. So by giving these two, they are asking molar concentration of heavy water and dissociation constant. Means what is the molar concentration of heavy water and what is the dissociation constant of heavy water. First let me calculate molar concentration. Now we have one formula, molarity equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by V in milliliter. So this is the formula for molarity. Next, molarity equal to weight by volume in milliliter into 1000 by gram molecular weight. Next, already we know very well density equal to weight by volume. Means in the place of weight by volume I am going to write density. Molarity equal to density into 1000 by gram molecular weight. Now density they have given in the question 1.02 gram per milliliter. Next you can substitute here gram molecular weight of heavy water D2O, it is equal to 20. Next molarity equal to 1.02 into 1000 by 20. Then if you simplify this, molarity equal to, we will get 51 m. that is the molarity. So in that way we have to calculate. They have given density, so with help of density we can calculate molarity of heavy water. Next, another one, what is there? Dissociation constant, Kd equal to what? First let me write dissociation of heavy water reaction. D2O, it will dissociate into D plus OH minus, D plus OH minus. Next, so here what we can write? We can write dissociation constant means equilibrium constant. Dissociation constant equal to what we can write? Product of the molar concentration of, so here sorry, OD minus, here also OD minus, product of the molar concentration of, product by product of the molar concentration of reactant. Now Kw equal to what we can write? Product of the molar concentration of D plus and OD minus. In the place of this we can write Kw. Now Kb equal to Kw by what we can write? Molar concentration of heavy water. Now ionic product of heavy water they have given in the question 5.1 into 10 to the power of minus 15. Next, concentration of heavy water, already we got this 51. Kd equal to 5.1 into 10 to the power of minus 15 by concentration of heavy water is 51. From that Kd equal to 51 into 10 to the power of minus 16 by 51. Now 51 get cancelled. Now dissociation constant equal to 10 to the power of minus 16. So here this is my answer, means molar concentration and dissociation constant of heavy water. Next question, the Kw, the ionic product of water is 1 into 10 to the power of minus 14 at 25 degrees Celsius. Assuming the density of water is independent from change in temperature, the ionic product of water at 50 degrees Celsius will be, means here ionic product of water at 25 degrees Celsius 10 to the power of minus 14, and in that question they are asking what is the ionic product of water at 50 degrees Celsius. Means, so here while we are changing the temperature the density is constant. So for this question, if you want to calculate ionic product of water at 50 degrees Celsius, we have one equation, so that is log Kw2 by Kw1 equal to delta H by 2.303 into R into 1 by T2 minus 1 by T1. So this is the formula. With the help of this formula we can calculate ionic product of water at 50 degrees Celsius. Here Kw1 means ionic product of water at 25 degrees Celsius 10 power minus 14. R equal to constant and 2.303. At T2 equal to almost 50 degrees Celsius. T1 equal to almost 25 degrees Celsius. But here delta H they did not give in the question. How can we calculate delta H? Means, for example, if you take the dissociation of water, how it will dissociate? H plus and OH minus ion. H plus and OH minus ion. So this dissociation of water, it is endothermic reaction. So by absorbing some amount of energy, it will dissociate. Means, so here the delta H equal to 13.7 kilocalories. 13.7 kilocalories. Now we have all the values. Now we can substitute in the given equation. So log Kw2, Kw1 equal to how much? I am going to take 10 to the power of minus 14. It is equal to 13.7. I am taking in calorie into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 2.303 into 2 1 by T2 50 degrees Celsius, that you can convert into Kelvin. Means how much? 323 minus 298. Now log Kw2 by 10 to the power of minus 14 equal to what we can write? 13.7 into 10 to the power of 3 into 25, if you take the common, by 2.303 into 2 into 323 into 298. Now if you simplify these, we will get log Kw2 by 10 to the power of minus 14 equal to, if you simplify these, we will get 0.77. If you simplify this, we will get 0.77. From there, what we can write? Kw2 by 10 to the power of minus 14 equal to 10 to the power of 0.77, means here base 10. From that, what we can write? Kw2 by 10 to the power of minus 14 equal to 10 to the power of 0 into, otherwise directly you can write what is the antilog of 10 to the power of 0.77. So that is 10 to the power of 0.77 means log 5 equal to 0.7 something, means it is 0.77 is there, approximately it is equal to 5.9. Now Kw2 equal to 5.9 into 10 to the power of minus 14. So here this is the ionic product of water at 50 degrees Celsius, and ionic product of water at 25 degrees Celsius 10 to the power of minus 14. Means they have given ionic product of water at 25 degrees Celsius and they are asking ionic product of water at 50 degrees Celsius. So if they will ask here what is the constant, density is constant. So with help of these formula we can calculate. So here finally Kw equal to 5.9 into 10 to the power of minus